Hello, everybody, and welcome to the new walkthrough series for Bioshock. Um, this is the Bioshock Remastered Edition from the Bioshock Collection. If you guys have not checked it out, it is on the store for PC, Switch, and Xbox. And I got this a while back when it was on sale, so there's a chance it could randomly go on sale for a very good price. I think I got it for like $10 or less, I want to say, maybe like 10 to 20 range. So that's a pretty good deal when it's usually like $60. But aside from that, a few announcements before we begin. So if you guys did not see yesterday, we did finish Fallout 4 with the main story and companions, and yesterday we finished it with the railroad ending. So if you guys have not checked out any of the other walkthroughs, go check them out. Next, as my cat is going zoomy cat mode, um, this game, I believe, does have copyrighted music, so I will be showcasing, because I do not play the game with copyrighted music on or have the music on at all when I do my walkthroughs, or play games over on my Twitch channel. So definitely go check it out. I think we'll get a good decent amount of the game done within 2 weeks, just because we do not have Dungeons and Dragons meeting next week. So if you are an individual that would like to get caught up on the D&D, which is short for Dungeons and Dragons, go check out the YouTube channel. We have two playlists because there are two groups that are meeting on the same continent right now. We also have the podcast where you can listen to it on Spotify, iHeartRadio, or iTunes. And finally, before I do the no music stuff, Freshen Up Energy, Legion 10, go check it out. Very ketogenic product. My favorite so far has been the Rest in Peach and Raven's Blood. So with that said, let's go ahead and show you guys. I turned it off because there's like music in the beginning and stuff. And the game does not have a way of doing it. So I have unlocked the director's commentary already, and I've played this game before. And there is the original edition too, for those of you that have like the Xbox 360 edition. There is really no change to it aside from adding some stuff with the for lack of a better word, with finding director's commentary. I don't know about the museum or the additional content. Oh, challenge rooms. We don't want to do that. Anyway, so there's just not a lot of like in-game stuff that I'm aware of. Because I played, like I said, both of them. I actually played the remaster first, in my own time before I played the OG on Twitch. So I know the difference between the two. I will say, like, out of all the like between the two remasters, which Bioshock 1 is pretty easy overall with OG and remastered, but the second one has a little bit of a challenge for the remastered edition, at least. But I've beaten it on OG. It's just a lot of work. So with that said, and also just to prove that I've played this game and probably restarted it while I was streaming it. I played this game back in like 2020, where I got up to Fontaine. So I have beaten this game before. It's been about 4 years since I've beaten this game, and was playing it. So we're gonna do a new game. You can start a new game with your character data, weapons, inventory, da da da. I think I did a new game plus. But we are going to do a new game completely, that way you guys get kind of an experience and all that. But like the new game plus just allows you to like have everything and get more. Um which, you know, if you're chasing for all um the gene tonics or plasmids or um getting everything completed in the game, you are not going to be able to do that first round playthrough with playing the good ending. So, new game. I like my game a little bit brighter because when it's too dark, then I have to squint and that strains my eyes, especially even with glasses. So, we are going to have it this bright, but if it's too much brightness, just I will narrate what I'm doing the best I can when it's not a cutscene. So, please bear with me. Um, and this is the other cool thing about Bioshock Remastered, and I think they have this for the other Bioshocks as well, and even in the OG. They have easy, you're new to shooters, which I was new to this game, but I'm gonna play it on medium because, well, actually, I think I beat it on medium now that I remember because I've played other shooter games, because of like Mass Effect and stuff like that. Hard difficulty, you've played a lot of shooters and Survivor, every bullet counts. um I don't want to do like a hard playthrough of this game just because this is the game that I want to just show you guys how to play it. um it will vary and be different for each person. As I was saying, they do a lot of the difficulties um where it's like it tells you like, hey, this is the best one if you've had this much experience. So we're gonna do medium, but just know everything I find will not be the same in every playthrough. I've played through this, like I said, on the OG and on remastered, and playthroughs are always different for each playthrough. So we're gonna do medium. Oh wait, before we do the new game stuff, before we do the new game, gotta go to options, audio. No, not audio. Gameplay. Okay, so we have subtitles on in case, um, I need to uh mute the game, but I could like narrate what's going on and stuff. So I believe in the beginning there is music for a cutscene, so I will just do my best to kind of like narrate what the voice of the guy. I will admit I'm not perfect at voice acting, so and I also said I was gonna show no music. There is no music. I've adjusted the audio because, and I would recommend doing this because you will hear like a sound every time you adjust the audio, unless you have it all the way down to zero. But this just helps with the game overall. I don't know if I'll have to readjust it, because I have a fancier headset now, thanks to my community and stuff. Uh, but yeah, this is going to be kind of interesting. So that said, let's go ahead and do New Game Plus. We're going to do medium, and I'm going to narrate the guy's voice. But this is going to be the welcome to Rapture part, and I'm going to do each part as we go to like a new area or something like that. And do my best to kind of indicate the ending point before it's the end. 1960 Mid-Atlantic. We're on an airplane. This guy is smoking. He's looking at the two family members because he got a letter to Jack with love from mom and dad. Would you kindly not open? And that phrase, would you kindly, will be important. But now the plane has crashed, and we are now in the world of Bioshock. I do apologize for those of you that have a phobia similar to mine, where you're afraid of open water or well, not, I think it's thalassophobia, but I'm afraid more of creatures in the unknown waters. Give me a moment once the scene has loaded. For some odd reason. Okay, never mind. I hear the game now. Alrighty. So there is fire, but yeah, I'm always afraid of swimming. Like when I started this, I couldn't play the game at first because of this fear of like open water and just this plane sinking, this weird lighthouse that we had to swim towards the stairs. And it's always made me scared of like underwater life because underwaters, like, I don't know if it's just me, but it's terrifying. This site right here, pure terrifying moment. So now we have to go over here. This is the door. If you look there, it will show you like for example, propaganda. Um, it will always do it in the font, aside from like, you know, whatever, but this is the entrance to Rapture. Um, there are two staircases. You could potentially came from that staircase over there, but we came from this one, in the plane crash, so it's all terrified. So once you go in, the doors will close. I was kind of crying to let me out first time I played. Okay, no gods or kings, only man. Um, and that is Andrew right there, Andrew Ryan, that is. So this is a quote from Andrew Ryan. In what country is there a place for people like me? Andrew Ryan. Um, and this will keep lighting up, but basically, this is kind of the entrance into Rapture. You don't have to worry about the plane and anything getting you, although it is pretty terrifying to even experience that and live through it. So now we're going to go this way. There's science, there's industry, uh, and then the third one is art. I think there's a symbol of Andrew Ryan's thing right behind this bathysphere, which is how you will be transporting everywhere. Um, and the main thing about this game too, that I'm just gonna kind of warn in advance. So with this game, you can go anywhere, but when you do the second game, you can't go back. So appreciate this in Bioshock, but be very like, okay, I am sure I found everything I can. I've done everything I can kind of deal, and being thorough. So we're just going to kind of play where we are very thorough in each area and where we don't have to go back to areas. So here we go. And then we're going to get a little intro from Andrew Ryan himself. 10 fathoms. 18 fathoms. I don't even know what a fathom is. Oh, geez. Plasmids by Ryan Industry.
And I'm here to ask you a question. Is a man not entitled to the sweat of his brow? No, says the man in Washington, it belongs to the poor. No, says the man in the Vatican, it belongs to God. No, says the man in Moscow, it belongs to everyone. I rejected those answers. Instead, I chose something different. I chose the impossible. I chose Rapture. A city where the artist would not fear the censor, where the scientist would not be bound by petty morality, where the great would not be constrained by the small. And with the sweat of your brow, Rapture can become your city as well.
That on the walkway right there is a big daddy. We are terrified of those guys. If you find one, you usually can find a little sister. Also, because I have to say this, I love the pause menu. We do not like Atlas. I know some of you guys will be like, why, Lee? Why do you not like Atlas? We will find over time. I will not say the spoiler, but eventually there's a reason why we don't like Atlas. They do try at the beginning of the game to make you very sympathetic to him, though. And the game can get really dark sometimes, so I will try to include warnings when I can, but we do not like Atlas. Welcome to Rapture. Right, bro. Poor Johnny. And the splicer, that splicer is a spider splicer.
Is it someone new?
This is how they try to make this creepy. Thankfully, she can't get into the bathysphere. Or, yeah, the bathysphere. We have health. We have Eve, which is how we use... I really hate that phrase. But basically we have Eve, which is... I think... Okay. I was trying to figure out how to do this. Bathysphere station. So we're basically starting here with no active goal. We can have a hint. It can show us our goal. But basically, Eevee is, for lack of a better word, like mana in fantasy games.
I don't know how you survived that plane crash, but I've never been one to question Providence. I'm Atlas, and I aim to keep you alive.
Mm-hmm.
Keep on moving. We're gonna have to get you to higher ground.
Mm-hmm.
Take a deep breath and step out of the bathysphere. I won't leave you twisting in the wind.
Yeah.
We're gonna need to draw her out of hiding, but you're gonna have to trust me.
Yep. Also, you'll see signs. Rapture is dead. We're not your property. Let it end. Let us ascend. Ryan doesn't own us. Rapture is dead. Yeah, lady, I don't love you. Attention, all bathysphere travel is now denied. So yeah, it can be pretty intense. crickets. Oh, Jiminy freaking crickets. I get very terrified.
Just a bit further. How do you like that, sister?
Bye-bye, Spider Slicer.
Now, would you kindly find a crowbar or something? Bloody Splicer sealed Johnny in before they... Goddamn Splicers.
In this part, we'll teach you how to play the game, so the Welcome to Rapture is kind of basically the prologue.
I didn't mean to hurt anyone! Don't run! We were just...
Oh boy. But yeah, and you can pick up stuff too. I would definitely say pick up like the potato chip and stuff. When you can, if you need food or if you need health or Eve. Do not pick up alcohol because that will actually hurt you. One man's vision, mankind's salvation. Salvation. I can stop blending words today. That's a thuggish splicer. So I'm looking down here just to double check. Don't think there's a way to like hide weaponry, so... Open Plasmids. Evolution in a Bottle. Plasmids by Ryan Industries. Light them up. Security beacon. Okay. Plasmids are kind of like big thing down here. Alright. We're not going to worry about that one just yet because I just want to look around. Okay. The next part. This is going to teach you how to use...
My daddy's smarter than Einstein, stronger than Hercules, and lights a fire with a snap of his finger. Are you as good as my daddy, mister? Not if you don't visit the Gatherer's Garden, you aren't. Smart daddies get sliced at the garden.
So plasmids. They alter your genes to give you powers. So this is a power. The other thing too is plasmids. Being able to get those upgrades, you need to find little sisters. However, little sisters are always guarded by big daddies. Which is what we're going to be seeing in this upcoming moment. I don't know why we have like little chains on our wrists. I've never understood and never found the answer to it.
Your genetic code is being rewritten. Just hold on and everything will be fine.
Everything is not fine. They make really crude references though, too.
Little fish looks like he just had his cherry popped. Wonder if he's still got some Adam on him.
Adam is how you get genes.
Let's buck weak. You're a weak chopper. This little fish ain't worth towing it with no big daddy. Yellow always have been. You'll be no better off with metal daddy, little fish. See you floating upright.
This is Big Daddy. The creature on the cover for Bioshock 1 and 2.
Look, Mr. Bubbles, it's an angel. I can see light coming from his belly. Wait a minute, he's still breathing. It's alright. I know he'll be an angel soon.
And those are the little sisters. They are important for the good ending. No doy.
Full of lightning now, is there?
Oh boy. Now we have to hurry. I don't remember how to run. Can't go that way. So we're gonna go this way. Damn, Splicer.
Give him the combo. Zap him, then whack him. 1-2 punch. Remember, the 1-2 punch.
She's so stuck up, she is. I just wanted some company. Don't come back. Oh, no! What's it
There we go. Don't want to take the alcohol. Alcohol back.
Help! Yeah, you know what? I can wait.
There we go. We're gonna need a lot of that. Alright. We're just checking around because we're gonna want every bit of stuff that we can get.
Tell Ryan I'm sorry. I didn't touch her. Come on.
Bye-bye.
Time is a bitch. Everything will work out. Just you wait.
Now we're heading upstairs. Independence, creativity.
I've got a family. I need
Commerce.
to get them out of here. But the Splicers have cut me off from them. If you can reach them in Neptune's bounty, then maybe, just maybe. I know you must feel like the unluckiest man in the world right now. But you're the only hope I'll ever see my wife and child again. Go to Neptune's bounty. Find my family, please.
You want to go over here because of the whole morning.
This is happening before, at 9. Why aren't you here? Why is it today? And
Alright, we're picking up the revolver.
Everything. They destroyed our bodies, our minds. We couldn't handle it. Best friends butchering one another. Babies strangled in cribs. The whole city went to hell.
This is why we should not have freedom. Rapture Masquerade Ball, 1959. Want to go over here really quick. No, we don't want that. Alright. I'm trying to remember if there was anything in here. I'm probably thinking of a different area. But we have to take this nice and slow for multiple reasons.
Charlie! Charlie, where you going? Charlie! Wait!
I don't like this area. Oh, there we go. I was looking for this. Dollars is also important.
Another New Year's, another night alone. I'm out and you're stuck in Hephaestus, working. Huh. Imagine my surprise. I guess I'll have another drink. Here's a toast to Diane McClintock, silliest girl in Rapture. Silly enough to fall in love with Andrew Ryan. Silly enough. What happened? I'm bleeding. Oh God. What's happening?
Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, that's how I do it. We're just gonna sneak around because we're not strong right now. With just one plasma. Nope.
I'm good looking. Can't they see that?
Don't like that sound.
If you spot a splicer in the water, hit him with the Electro bolt.
Alright. And that just kind of teaches you can use the environment against, which is pretty nice, not gonna lie. But it also teaches you, like, this game, you're wanting to, like, search everything. Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting I can do this. I'm gonna wait until he comes back towards the stairs. And then I'll give him the old 1-2. That's a little sister. That's one of their little vent thingies that you can take them to, I think, in the second game.
I'm too spliced up. I'm too spliced up. Nobody's gonna want me.
No, not what I wanted.
Hey, Brenda, you care to tell me why you got a hole in the wall the size of Plymouth Rock coming out of your crapper going on 3 weeks now? Nah, I ain't saying I'm Shakespeare. I'm trying to run a respectable theater. I got working folk coming before Neptune trying to catch up with diversion. And all I can think about is the stink coming out of your shitter. Get it fixed.
there's stuff over here we almost missed. Like I said, it's not always going to be the same. Just we'll have to be mindful. And this next part will be your first encounter of why you don't mess with a big daddy. Like, damn. Like, would you kindly get me worked up?
Don't be fooled. She's a little sister now. Somebody went and turned a sweet baby girl into a monster. Whatever you thought about right and wrong on the surface, well, that don't count for much down in Rapture. Those little sisters, they carry Adam, the genetic material that keeps the wheels of Rapture turning. Everybody wants it, everybody needs it.
So there is a splicer with a little sister that's messing with it. And this is where you would find one of the director commentaries. As long as you find one of them, you unlock it for the game, no matter where you find it. So this is one of many places where you can find it. It's just kind of easier to get it here. I can't get up. I'm just trying to stealth here. There's nothing over there, so we have to go downstairs now. And this is where it gets interesting. There's a splicer who sees a little sister. And that shows you what happens if you try to harm a little sister. And how we are weak to these big daddies compared to the splicers.
That's the big daddy. She gathers Adam, he keeps her safe.
This is why we're gonna wait a few minutes. And this is how you save a game. We're gonna just save it where I had it last year, around May. Yep, we're gonna oversave. But saving will be important in this game. And just to kind of grab this. So when you grab this, it's called the Golden Film Reels. You've unlocked an episode of the director's commentary. Play it now, review it later from main menu. Spoiler warning, this commentary contains in-depth discussion of plot details, including the ending. First-time players may wish to complete the game before viewing. So if you find it, don't fret. You can always view it later. Just know that collecting it will be important if you want to view it later. So there's a Vita chamber. I've never really died too much in these games. So come bite the apple, Eve's garden. Alright, I think we are getting also closer towards the end. But as you saw, Eve is taken away when we drink. I'm a big scared cat.
Leave me alone!
this part you're going to want to be ready. I'm just gonna grab this stuff really quick. It's always 50-50. So we're gonna save also here. Why do you ask we save right here? Well, one of three reasons. One, it's always good to save when, you know, there is a point of no return, which is when we jump off this area. Two, as you saw, Neptune's bounty is that way. Now, going that way towards Neptune's bounty at our current level, we would not survive very well. Not only that, but it's too easy. So we're going to be going that way once the gate is open, obviously, to the medical pavilion, which will be our next video later on today. Also, more propaganda. Altruism is the root of all wickedness. Kinda scary. But this part we will have to fend for ourselves with what we've learned so far, so make sure you don't use too much of the pistol rounds, and try to use your plasmids and your French as much as you can in this upcoming part. I will probably end the video once we can go into the medical pavilion. So please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe as we kind of finish off this chapter. Oh, we have to go towards the... This gives us a chance to kind of mosey around, make sure there's nothing of value. Know where stuff is.
Security alert in progress.
Woohoo! Atlas, buddy! What do you think I'm doing? And they'll keep pouring out as you get attacked. Mm-hmm. This is Andrew Ryan, the first time we get to see him.
Which one of the bitches sent you? The KGB wolf or the CIA jackal? Here's the news. Rapture isn't some sunken ship for you to plunder. And Andrew Ryan isn't a giddy socialite who can be slapped around by government muscle. And with that, farewell, or das Vidania, whichever you prefer.
And this is the part where after we get almost attacked by Splicers, we are going to be ending this segment once we get through this door. And we'll just pause it here because it's going to be very hard to kind of like do this, but I hope you guys enjoy the video. Once you go through that door, you will be starting the medical pavilion, which will be our next segment in the Bioshock series. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next video.